Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a football Friday, September the 2nd. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Max Wager, winning free picks. Hello, everybody. How'd you do last night? Penn State, never in doubt laying that 3.5. Easy money on the trail. No, I said that, and then someone was like, oh, if that ref didn't, that call would have been a catch. I'm like, listen, the ball obviously was not a catch. That being said, all late games, and late I'm talking about it's decided late like this. You can go back and say this or that. You know, if Penn State didn't win, you could have went back to that pick six. Right? Oh, if that didn't happen. You lose late, you know what, defense? Make a play. That's what it comes down to. And I say this all the time about NFL, right? Like, I don't care about like a defense, who's got a good offense, the defense. It's who's getting lucky, who's going to make a play, there's a sack, there's a fumble, there's a pick, or let's say 80% of the time there's pass interference, automatic first down from your own 38 now to the other team's 27 in the NFL. Make a play, defense. That's all you had to do. You're at home, make a play. Sports betting. Welcome. Any hoot. Listen, on a side note to that, favorites college football so far 26-1 straight up. 26-1 straight up. Only loss, Nebraska. So, the money line lovers, you're doing well. We'll talk about that. Let's just get to the steal is going underneath. Promo code brings you down to $31 for a week of my plays. If you're interested in that, it's underneath and it's in the description. But we'll talk more about football and some other things in just a minute. Baseball dropped the Mets under yesterday. That Edwin Diaz, trash reliever that he is, gives up a late run. Plus 28-30, 181 to 179 in the video. 57-35 with my favorites. 177, 128 totals. 446, 432 plus 29.66. 441, 442 plus 13.23. It is what it is. Sometimes we get a win instead of a push. Sometimes we lose instead of getting a push. Shop around. It's important. Totals and now sides and totals for college and NFL football and for college and NBA basketball. Speaking of the faves, as we know, Major League Baseball, 60% favorites on the season. Again, I'm only going to bet 80 out of about 900. Unders, 52%. Again, I'm an under guy. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 unders today. I'm an under better. We'll see how it goes. And also, I'm an under better in college football. So we'll talk about that. But let's first hit Major League Baseball today. Orioles under the 8, Astros under the 8.5, and Dodger run line. Before you want to bet on Darvish, like, oh, Padres are playing good. Here comes you, Darvish. The Dodgers own these guys. And I even don't think about an under because Hollywood's going to put up 5 or 6 here. You know, I understand you want to go under. You see these pitchers, Mays looks fresh. No. It's Dodger run line or nothing, folks. And the Stros. Actually, I got this one at a 8 last night. Went up to 8.5. I don't mind going under. I like Reed Detmers. He's pitched well since being recalled from the minors, pitching very well. McCullers. Listen, I told you I saw him in person down here. He didn't look good, but again, that's just a kind of tune-up kind of play. Okay, Houston, this is an under squad all year. You know, Astros, they're going to shut down the Angels, right? Angels, nice, playing a little pep in their step, beat the Yanks. Houston's not the Yanks. They're better than the Yanks. They do more than just hit solo home runs or 2-run blasts. These guys get on base and hit. Bullpen is fabulous. Under the 8.5. Orioles, as I work my way backwards here, this is just the A's. Sears has pitched terrible. The A's offense doesn't scare me. Baltimore, kind of in a under little funk here. Let's go under the 8. Why not? Why not? Unders, baby, unders. So, football. Rough out of the gate in the video. Not gonna lie. We're 0-5. I can't catch a win here. Losers yesterday. What am I gonna do? We had the Oklahoma State under, right? From a couple weeks ago. That was a no doubt router there. Although I should have probably put CMU in here with them because I thought CMU was going to run the ball and keep it close. They did get that backdoor cover there, but again, video not too good. Uh, as I mentioned, favorites 26-1 straight up. They go 6-0 last night, 4-2 against the number. Overs 5-1 last night, and that hurts me. And this is again, I don't have any packages up, and you see 0-5 record. I'm 5-6. I posted this on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. If you're on Twitter, you can go check out all the plays. I posted up my college, right? It's 5-6. I put down my week 0 plays, last night's plays. I got this weekend's plays. These are all games you should have because I've talked about them for 2 weeks plus now. It and it changes because when you have a month or more to roll into betting a game, the lines are going to move. But like I've all my totals, Pitt last night, Penn State, you know, the Nebraska one. I beat the number. Like it's come down. I'm on. Okay, I like it. It's coming my way. I feel happy about it, but doesn't mean I'm going to win. I've beaten the number 8 times. So I got 3 wins to show for it. And we'll see tonight. I got 3 games. Beat everyone tonight. Michigan State 18. It's 21. Illinois 5.5 +1. TCU 8.5 13. 13.5. So it is what it is. Old Dominion tonight. Again, 7.5. I know it's come down, but this has been up for a couple days, the Old Dominion play, since Wednesday. So if you're getting the 6, well, I don't know what to say. These games have been up here for a bit in the chat. And now tomorrow, I'm not going to put up a play that has a line from Tuesday on it. This is the lines we put out on Wednesday. I know people don't bet ahead of time. Forget about betting season totals in a month ahead of time, getting down on NFL where you could have Carolina +4 instead of -2 or whatever it is, and Ohio State 14 instead of 17. These were Wednesday. They'll stay up here from the Wednesday lines, Old Dominion and Bowling Green. Obviously, if I'm going to add a couple more tomorrow, they will be the Saturday morning lines. So I always get comments after the fact, like somebody will message me on Twitter, or some be like, "Oh, well, you post lines that nobody has." Well, when I did the show live 3 days ago, that was what the line was. So I need a little bounce back day. What am I going to do? It's frustrating. As I say with my free picks, they are mostly my premium plays. Like, yesterday I didn't the Met game. I didn't have any baseball, but the Mets out. I did a video for picks and parlays. That was the video pick. I really didn't like a lot of baseball yesterday, so that was a play there. These are all games I have today. If you have my package, you have this plus 5, 6 other games of baseball. I don't just throw a game out here for poops and giggles. Old Dominion, it was there 7.5. I didn't load on the site. Now I have it for myself, but now I'm not gonna put it out at a different number. Because then you get into like, oh, you're putting out, you get the trolls come in thinking I'm some kind of scam after 16 years putting my picks out on sites that are monitored for decades. That's a S on that because that's how long it's been. So hopefully we do a little better today with the free picks. Baseball had been slumping for the last week. We got to get back on track. It's slumping. It's we're splitting out 2 and 4s, 3 and 5 days, 1 and 2, stuff like that. But we're not hurt because we are dogs and run lines and stuff. So Old Dominion tonight. Again, I have Michigan State, Illinois, and TCU all at better numbers. I can't throw those in there. Not looking to start a riot. Not happening. David's in the house. Dodgers hit big on Penn State. Big win. Never in doubt, Penn State. Never in doubt one bit. That's the proverbial rocking chair game right there. Thoughts on Michigan State points or money line? Yeah, listen, this is a money line play all along. I see Caesar's here's got it -$2,000. Wonderful. Can't go wrong with that one. Dave, how do you even come in here and say money line? Now, if you're going to put in money line with 5 other favorites, they are 26-1 straight up. So the public with their huge money line, parlays, you're probably doing well. You probably think it's going to be a great football season for you. I'll say, let's see where you stand at the end of September, but get money line. Yeesh. I have nothing on this. Not, I know Tim likes Temple, I think he said.
Temple, yes. Temple plus the points. Yep.
Michigan State minus 1,500, easy money. Michael, good morning. Great night. Who said the Rangers were a lock? Was that you, Michael? No, that was the Rangers over Glenn Otto. That was my guy Glenn Otto pitching last night. I like Glenn Otto. Justin, what do you say? Good morning. Michigan State under 54, Vatech under 48, Duke under 50, Boston over 9, Cincy over. So let's start. Sparty, 54.5. You know what? I got to bring on my Friday. I still have my Thursday in front of me with everything written down. Get rid of that. That going to the garbage pile of killed trees. So this was a 54. Not much movement on this total here, Miz. 54.5 opener. I mean, the side's gone up from 18.5 up to 22.5, or maybe more right now. I don't even know. 21. It was 22.5 on Tuesday night. So what am I thinking here? I would probably go under with you, right? Not much offense from Western Michigan. I'll go under, sure. Virginia Tech under against Old Dominion. Yeah, that line has been coming down steadily. It is currently at 47. It opened at 52.5. Last Saturday, it was a 52, and there was a 51. Going into the show on Wednesday, it was a 48, and now we're at a 47.5. Duke under, yet I just don't see any. I mean, there's a problem with two bad teams. Is it going to be an absolute turnover fest, or is it going to be just a ugly game with punting back and forth and nobody does anything? Again, I have nothing. Much like the Louisiana Tech game last night, this game, no interest. Boston over with Keuchel, yeah. Although this line came down half a run. It was 9.5 last night. It's 9. I don't know what that's about. And a little Cincinnati, Louis Cessa, Kyle Freeland, 9.5, huh? I see 9s everywhere. You got a 9.5. Not liking that one. Again, it was 9.5 last night. It is now a 9. Dropped a tick. No thank you on that game. I took Old Diamond teaser. Yeah. Tech, Virginia Tech here. Big rebuilds for them. New coach. The old coach did a terrible job. Old Dominion's coach did a great job. I mean, that team was like, I remember, they didn't play, I think, one season, and they came back. Like, take the points here. I mean, I would have loved the 9.5. Even the 8.5. It's down to 7.5. That's down to, I guess it's 6.5 now, right? 6 flat. Everybody's coming in on the Monarchs. I don't think you need to tease it. State 21-point faves. Yeah, they're 21. I still like them. You like the over in Illinois, huh? So this was it's down to 40. The line keeps coming down, so you like the over. I guess you go against the move there, I guess. 48.5. It was 45 on Tuesday night, Wednesday. Now it is up to a 46. It ticked up a little notch there. I still like the under. Yes, Tony K. Tony K knows because he hired me 17 years ago. Back, he had the old PixPal site first, and then into Vegas Top Dogs. There we go, Tony K, Mr. Top Dog himself. Good day, Jojo Rabbit. I didn't take the Missouri over. I knew it. Well, if you knew it, Markel, you should have took it. What was the final there? Did they give up a bunch of points? Because their defense had been terrible the last 2 years. They gave up 30 plus a game. So did their defense contribute to the over, or was it straight down just dropping
52 to 24?
I guess. Nice. Yeah. Well, so you got 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter here. So let's be honest. You got one with 50 seconds left. Although it would have been over anyway, I guess, right? 60, so 52. Yeah. All right. It wasn't too bad. Couple late scores here. 3 minutes. Another one, 50 seconds to go to get over that total in Missouri. 50 seconds left. You go over. Well, it was over by half, I guess, depending when you get down. Took the Cardinals with Monty. I got Cardinals run line myself too. I got a minus 104. D-backs run line. They're just playing really well. Yeah, they're a little basically a pick 'em there against Milwaukee, right? Davies on the hill. San Fran first 5 under. They can't hit righties. First 5 under 1.5 runs. Okay, so that's for both teams. I'm getting that just for them. Their team total under 1.5. That Philly line did flip though. Phillies were favored last night. Now they are a dog. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm in Norfolk. City's rocking out with old Dom. I like 7.5. Yeah, it was a good number the other day. 7.5 lane, not there, but Virginia should be happy. And let's be honest, you got a ACC big team coming in to play the little guys. Old Dominion will be pumped up. Western Michigan run line. Western. This is where, and this is only really going to affect a few games, but on like limited schedules like this, it's tough because here I am sitting on an 18.5 opener. Now it's, I bet at 21 or actually I bet at 18.5, excuse me. It's at 21. It was up to 22.5. Do I still like them? Yes. The total though, I kind of like lean to the under. That hasn't really moved. Sidewise though, I can't, the Western Michigan team, I'm not really excited for you there. New QB, top receivers gone. What are we doing there, Travis? I like the Mariners tonight, says David. Castillo and Plezak. I do have the under 7.5 myself in this one. Now it's up to 145. That's kind of top of my food chain for laying, money lines. Cleveland's been playing a little tough. Why? See, I would just, and this is where I say sometimes I'll take a loss instead of a win, where I'll go run line thinking let's win this one 4-1. It turns into like a 3-2 game or something. I end up with a loss because I'm set in my way of not wanting to lay. Cross country flight. Yeah, but Darvish gives up runs to them, gives up a few runs, and they just beat the Padres. Now, again, it's not like I'm going. I rolled out the run line because I think, you know what, this is a team they beat up on. I don't want to lay. The under, you think it's all right. The Dodgers, it's going to be a low-scoring game. They got good pitching, good bullpen. We see the Padres get stymied. You think, oh, Darvish should be like it's kind of 3-1 game. I don't know. You mentioned the cross-country flight. They're back. Flat spot. Maybe they're bad, and this is a 6-2 game, and it goes over. Like, I kind of like, would lean a little over before under. But for me, Dodgers run line, I'm getting a 130 with the best team in baseball. I'll take it. Too much inconsistency from a Padre team that was so much more was expected from. Travis likes the Padres money line. I thought about it. I clicked right on last night. It was San Diego plus a 142. I clicked on it. I loaded up my baseball screen. I'm looking like, let me go into some Darvish numbers. I'm like, you know what? I'm not buying. I'm not doing it. I'm not. If I'm going to take the plus money, I will grab the Dodgers on the run line because they've hit about 70 of those. We want to take Sandy first, 5 plus 140. Can the Marlins score a run for best pitcher? I just came in with the under 7 on this game because I don't think the Marlins, even if the Marlins get 2 more in, right? They're going to score 3, 4 against them. What is Alcantara giving up? 2? Although he's off the complete game. Guys off complete games, I don't like. I just don't like it. It's like just everything complete game, a lot of pitches. Now Alcantara's a guy who goes
Man,
8
it's
innings
Sandy
every game.
Alcantara. He's done about
Yeah.
6 times this year. I'm not worried.
I was gonna say he goes 8 innings every game. It's just one of those. How do you take? You want to take them. You're going to be in the game. You'll be in the game. Can they score a run? He's got to give up 0, and they have to score 1. Think about it that way. Every time that guy pitches, it's plus 160. It's great. Can they score a run? And Morton's not a guy I love. He's pitched a lot better than he did at the start of the season. Nats and Mets. No, you're not crazy for taking Desai Gray. Gray's not that bad. I like Desai Gray. You hear me pump up this Nats team. I kind of like some of the young guys, believe it or not. Yeah, and the Mets tough spot, and it's Peterson. It's not like they're one of their top guys. You're getting plus money.
If you're grabbing the Nationals today, you also have to grab the Padres because both teams are on bad spots. I think the Dodgers are in a lot worse of a spot because they actually have to play a team that can hit the ball, sort of, and have to travel across the country. But if you're going to bet the Nationals today, first 5 or money line, you have to do the same with the Padres.
Yeah. Though that's we talk about the big series letdowns like that. The off of a Sunday night game, right? The ESPN game. Who you're going to fade? They're playing the next day. It's a travel spot for one of the teams. Picking and choosing. Sorry, I don't want to. Sandy has seen land twice in the first half season, giving up 1 run, 17 innings. He's not the problem, Mike. He's going to go out and go 8 innings, 7+ if he gives up a run or 2. Can Miami score? Can the Marlins score? Richie P, my guy. Richie, I'm starting Monday. I'm doing the cards. I got so much stuff to do. I got to start ripping these puppies open. Some old 80s wax too. Brewers look like a genius trading hater. Yeah, he's looked. What did I hear yesterday or the day before? He got his first save with the Padres since being traded. He got his first save. He was traded a month ago. Is that right? First save? Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Oh. So my daughter's like, I got a little headache, whatever. But I'm like, okay. I said, you got no school. It's Friday. You're off tomorrow, Sunday. I said, I'll do her a little breakfast. I said, I'll make a special dinner. She's like, oh, you said that you'd make a special dinner. What can I have that you want to make, or do you want to go out? Look at her. Now she's trying to spin it to let's go out to dinner.
She's smart. So where are you guys going out to dinner?
You know what? We're going to go to like Space Cowboy game because I told her, I said, oh, these Space Cowboys are giving out the Orion, their little mascot guy.
Oh, nice.
Or Orion bobblehead. And plus, I got to pick up some more. I'll go there and I'll get like a burger, whatever snacks. But then they have like the little packets, so I'll grab like a handful of mayo packets. So.
Oh, okay. You can go for the baseball game for the mayo.
For the free condiments. So that way when I make my son his lunch, I can just put a little mustard. I got mustard ones already, but
you said they're the Space Cowboys?
Yeah, Space Cowboys. They used to be the Skeeters. They changed them to the Space Cowboys, I guess, because of NASA.
I want to see what their roster looks like just to give an idea.
It's not too bad. And
if there's anybody that we would know.
Yeah, Jose Siri's on it too, or it used to be.
Oh,
Pedro Leon.
Siri's down there. Ooh.
He was. But he got traded. But I saw him play.
Edwin Diaz is down there. No. Not the same Edwin Diaz.
So I don't know why they're called the Space Cowboys when here I know it's Football Friday, but it's really a Flat Earth Friday, the other part of the year.
Flat Earth Friday. Jake Myers is also on the that team.
Jake, I saw him play, and I saw the other kid play.
I feel like that would be a good idea to go there if you have like baseball cards for these guys and get them autographed.
It's first of all to get those. Like I went to one day early when it was a giveaway jersey day, and McCullers was pitching. It was McCullers versus Keuchel. I went to that game.
Yeah.
So I got there early, and we were there like 4 o'clock, 4:30 when the gates open. And the guys don't even come to like that part of the field till like 10 after 6. The game's at 6:30. They don't come out there till 6:15. So you're standing in the sun. Like I did get autographs on the jersey. I got I don't know who I got. One of their prospects, one of the pitchers. He's supposed to pitch next. He'll probably called up September. He's supposed to be in the majors for good next year. It's fun. I like it. I got some guys. I got some Padre guys. The Padre guys are good signing stuff. They signed a lot of stuff for my daughter last year.
Yeah, we have the Durham Bulls that is like 20 minutes from us, which is Tampa Bay's affiliate. So we go to them, but don't really have much else.
Yeah, well, the mayo packets are tough to come by, Richie. I'll get back to you, Michael. I just saw this one. So, the mayo, it's easy to get like a mustard or ketchup ones, right? You buy those, they're easy to get. I mean, who needs a ketchup packet? But if I make a sandwich for my son's, it's like, oh, the bread gets soggy when you put the stuff on it. So I give them a packet. The mayo ones are tough to find. I don't know. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. But they don't,
Amazon.
That thing will come. I hope it'll be all crushed and mayo all over. I have to wash, put them in a dishwasher or something. Like, because I'm not buying like the Costco thing of mayo packets. Knicks fans are upset. Rather Brunson for nothing and giving up 9 picks for Barrett. Mike, this is NBA. You think I give a rat's butt about NBA right now? I don't like the NBA in December on Christmas Day when it's the only thing going on.
Cavaliers overpaid.
I mean, but did they overpay? How did they overpay? You're giving up draft picks. Who are these guys? You don't know what they are. I mean, and if Mitchell's good, if this team's good, it's going to be a mid to late round pick. Come on.
I don't know. It just seems like they gave up three players. 2 of them were starters. 3 draft picks, 2 exchanging picks. It's just like you get one. Mitchell's phenomenal. I'm not going to sell him short. He's a good player. I just think that they got rid of Sexton. I was high on Sexton. I thought he was going to be a part of this Cavaliers team for a while. So I think that they overpaid. But at the same time, they can come out next year and Cavs get the 4 seed in the East and run really well and have a deep run or whatever. And I eat my words, but I feel like they overpaid slightly. That's just me. So Knicks fans shouldn't be mad because you would have had to give up a lot.
Yeah, because I heard they were supposed to give up like you said, Barrett, like Tobin, draft picks. I mean, I don't know. Again, for me, NBA, during the regular season, what the heck is happening here? Holy cow. I don't like because of the whole load management nonsense. So those are spots I'm going to just try to find a game to bet on. And honestly, I'm going to have a whole lot of college basketball going on at that time. And I still have NFL and college football. So NBA kind of comes around to me during playoff time, April, May, after everything wraps up. And Mitchell's good. What are the Jazz doing? That's great. I mean,
Jazz will be contenders in like 4 years. They're going to be really good, but
it's if they draft good. That doesn't mean you're going to. I've seen
if they draft good. Yeah,
we could run down a slew of people who've been garbage in the top 10, or not. I shouldn't say garbage, but they're just not. Are they going to be Donovan Mitchell? Hopefully, you get one Donovan Mitchell out of the group. Cards, Cubs. I like St. Louis. Cubbies are 6-14 versus the lefties. They're plus 23-63 whip under. What? Dave, you're all over the place here. But, Monty's just been so good for St. Louis. And he was good for the Yanks. I mean, you pitch to a 3.5 ERA for the Yankees, you're a good pitcher. This is about St. Louis. Here comes the wheel. Start spinning. What were they in August? 25-5. They beat the bad teams. This is what this franchise does. They're not choking away this division. Sorry, Brewers. You blew it. You blew it. Fine. You're going to trade your top reliever at the time. Can we get some bats, Milwaukee, for holy cow? Talk about wasting Burns and Woodruff, and even Lau and Peralta are decent guys. People, they're not sexy household names. They're solid major league pitchers for middle of the rotation. Get some bats. Purdue coach should be shot. He needs to run the ball, kill the clock. Well, I mean, yes and no. They go for the kill, and they get a score, and then you're like, guy's a genius. I mean, I had that game written off as a loss. I was like, whatever. They couldn't put anything away. I mean, I get it. You're upset you had Purdue. It's understandable. Make a stop. Forget about running the ball. Because Penn State did what they did. Incomplete passes. That's that. Let it go. You guys couldn't make a stop. Make a stop. If only Cavs take, only way Cavs take the next step is if Mobley becomes a monster and he's on his way. Again, no NBA talk. NBA, Michael, come on, NBA. You're a Warrior fan. Like, really? What are you worried about the Cavaliers for? Taking Western Michigan under 60.5 team total. Yes. TCU versus Colorado 14 over under 50.5. At 14, maybe you take a shot with the dog there. I mean, I got an 8.5. I mean, even at 10, I would have been like, okay, I could do a 10. 14, you're in a spot where it's like, oof, And not that I condone the old teaser kind of stuff. I'll probably throw a teaser up here tomorrow. You want to bust that up to 21, thinking they hang tough? And total wise here, where's my Saturday games? My little South Point just has them in rotation order and not time, so it's all over the place. I got to find Colorado, TCU, see what the openers are, what I have here. Excuse me as I look. This is a problem when you get to your. Oh, here it is. You know why? Because I'm looking at Saturday and it's today. I'm looking at the wrong day. Ay. Kim, what's wrong with me? So, what's that? 58 now? Yeah. Look at this. So it was 54.5. It was 56 when we did the show the other night. Now it's a 58.5. I'd say keep pumping that over. TCU's gonna switch it up a little bit, the offense. Although this wasn't a bad offensive team last year. Colorado was just a bad squad. I'm gonna say, man, I don't know if this is getting out of hand here. A 4.5 point line move. I see a 59 now. A 59 in the opener at the place was a 54. So it's gone up 54.5. So 4.5 point line. I can't even say take the under, Kim, because my unders so far, they've all lost, basically, right? Pitt under, Penn State under, mini under one, but North Carolina last week, Hawaii under, Nebraska under, all did not get there. Illinois did, New Mexico State. I don't know if we've lost the value on this 58. Corner of Penn State. Who is that? Joey Porter's kid? Is he on Penn State or is he on Purdue? Is that the kid you're talking about? Really, Richie? We're going here? I mean, Nova's a tough small school. I mean, I would probably lay with
Nova. I think Nick's on Nova.
Nova's a tough little team. So
I think Nick's on Nova, but I'm not. I don't bet those games.
I already bet the under, Yanks. 7. Take the under.
Would we be surprised if after this series the division lead was down to 3?
No. I think Tampa takes 2 out of 3. It won't shock me.
We're on Tampa today. It's good matchup, and the Yankees traveling across the country. So I know they had a day of rest, but they had to travel across the country. Now they get Tampa, who's been playing phenomenal. This is your best chance. Get Toronto, get Tampa Bay now before they sweep the Yankees.
They were, yeah. And forget about them sweeping them in this series and next series. How about like just the Yanks choking down the stretch? They were what, 16 on your site, 20 on another. Holy Cross. I mean, I have no idea. Seattle, Cleveland. I like the under.
Richie, for those plays, DM my brother. He's got all the power rankings and stuff for him. Come on.
I got the under here. I got the under 7.5. Although I would maybe lean to the dog just because you got two playoff teams, and I'll take the home plus money. But again, under only for me is what I bet. Penn State ending was great. It was a good game. Can't complain, right? You get some good football for the viewers. No, not going there. Nope. Just like I'm not going talking about Cleveland Cavalier futures. Feel like time to take them for the series win. Yeah. You know, and as much as I want to come in and crush the Yanks, Tampa does play them good. This year, it's been a little split though in the series. It's not like, hey, Tampa's crushed them. Yanks have a couple wins under their belts. You know, going back to the June series, the Yanks swept them. Then the Yanks took 2 out of 3, and then Tampa took 2 out of 3 at home in New York, I should say. After the Yanks took 2 out of 3 in Tampa, so it's a little bit back and forth. That being said, the way the Yankees are playing, I think the pressure's getting to them. This isn't, old school Yankees where it's like, all right, here comes Bernie and Tino and Jeter and the whole crew. This team is thin-skinned. The coach is overmatched. It's all Judge or nothing. So, what else we got going on here, folks? Yeah, these smaller FBSs, I'm not really running to bet them. The lines come up late. I don't keep a rating on them. Playoff time, maybe I'll throw out a play or something for you in the chat. But let's be honest. Those matchups are no different than when your big schools here line up a small college to beat up on. They should win, and they should win handily. Duke and under 50. Kim, I know Tim likes Temple, Kim.
I like Temple.
But for me,
Duke shouldn't be 9-point favorites against anybody.
It's up to 9?
9.5. But they shouldn't be that big of favorites against anybody.
So this was 7.5.
Yeah, opener. I got 7.5. I got a bad line, but still.
It was 7, and now it's up to 9. Interesting.
Yep.
Boy, Temple must be really bad for that to happen, because this Duke team, and it's a whole new regime. I mean, you go for like a guy who was a quarterback guru to a defensive guy. Probably under. You know what? If I'm doing anything here, I'll go under. I know it's come down from 52. Right? This was actually a 54 opener. 54 opener. Now it's at 50.5. I would still say under. Purdue's the only game I lost yesterday. Tough one. That is a tough one, Fernando. When are Oriole Bats going to wake up? Not yet. I got the under, Miz. So keep sleeping, baby. Can't beat a 6-1 day. Excellent for you. Good job. Gracious. Here we go. Boston, Texas over. Yes. Although it did come down. I don't know why with Keuchel on the hill. Seattle, Minnesota, Houston money lines. All right. I mean, I understand Seattle. I get it. But let's not sleep on the Indians, please, as a playoff team, as a home dog. Minnesota, this line went up. It was 120 last night. I thought about taking it. Now it's a 140. I get it, though, against the White Sox. Houston money line. There's got to be a parlay because I'm not doing a 150. And the under. Yes, I got the under myself. And Dodgers. I got the Dodgers run line, gracious. Yanks series, Tampa. The Yanks Tampa series was set to stone for September. The Yanks lose the whole division of small blood. I agree. 100%. It's hard to take under Scott's football. It is. And I've been taking it a little bit here early. I got some winners, but only because I got good lines early. And again, the first week, at least obviously for me, I mean, I got a losing record in a video, and I'm 5. I'm 0-5 video and 5-6 overall. So I'm sorry that the video picks have not been the other side of things, but the other side of things are lines that you can't get on the side. So I feel I can't put them out. Although they are strong underneath, I want you to know what I have for the weekend. But when they're out so long, you're going to have movement. You're going to be able to come in and do some different things. And it happens. Oh, Crystal, here comes the Toronto fan. Here comes Crystal straight out of Canada. She's like, yeah, don't count my J's out. What am I selling? What am I selling? What are you talking about? Same thing I've been on. I'm on a pick site here, Fernando. What are you talking about? Put in the chat. What do you want? The link to the pass? Go ahead. It's $31. $31 for a week. So next week we don't have the NFL. We have the NFL. So Sunday we'll do the Look Headline show, right? And then we'll do a little. I'm not gonna do like a late show every night. Maybe this Sunday I'll do some NFL futures. I know people don't bet futures. I'll tell you what I like for each division, and then we'll do the lines that have moved. I'll give you my games again, and you'll see my lines versus where they are now. See if we could cash some money, and then obviously a fun week. College, NFL. I'm sure there'll be some talk if anybody's in football contests, picks and stuff like that, theories. And again, with September here, we got a lot of. I saw a article. I printed out a page from it talking about, and this is something I've said going back to May and June with baseball about the big heavy favorites coming into September. So, maybe we'll touch on that briefly tomorrow, but probably more on Monday with a full, it'll be a little break because everybody's going to talk football all weekend. Maybe Sunday we'll probably talk about that during the day. Jays will be out if they can't compete with the Orioles. Yeah. Jays had a tough little season, right? Expected much more for them. Slow out of the gate. Hurts them a little bit. Had a good run. Hit a little slump. I mean, I like the team. I mean, I love Manoah. I don't want to lay 250 and 150 run line with him today. But him, I mean, Gausman is decent, right? I think Manoah's the ace. Gausman should be the 2. Barrios is not bad. Russ Stripling's not a bad back of the end guy themselves. The bullpen's good. The lineup is decent. You thought this would be the step forward year for him, right? Everybody's big on him last year. You thought this would be year they take that step. Didn't happen. Still dangerous. Eastern Kentucky, Eastern Michigan. Really? This one? I got nothing on this game for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that game today or tomorrow? If this is if this is a Saturday game, I'll look at it for tomorrow. I'll write it down for you here. EKU, Eastern Michigan, -10.
That is a 7:00 game tonight.
Is it tonight? All right.
Yeah, Eastern Michigan is favorited 10.5. Total of 57.5 now. So move towards Eastern Michigan. Move towards the under. You gotta look at this one. It's kind of Eastern Michigan's a MAC school, so maybe look towards an over. But
over, right? MAC overs.
But the thing is, MAC goes over against other MAC teams. I mean, well, they went over.
They're on defense.
CMU went over yesterday by like 100, but I don't know.
I got no opinion on that game.
Nothing. Nope. See you.
$31. Thank you, Fernando. $31. Doesn't hurt you to spend $31. People pee away $31 real fast. Buy the package, you get a whole week of plays. a hoodie that says "Stop it." Yeah.
We
It'll
need
say
llama merch. Give us llama merch.
it'll be like -11.5. Stop it. Put
Yes.
the llama with a headset. Just stop it underneath Jojo Rabbit.
Yes.
I gotta start a bonfire thing. Get them some shirts on it.
By the way, I'm gonna stick here for a minute because it's 12:45, so you're about to freeze in about a minute.
All right, and then just wrap it up after that.
Okay, sounds good.
Raiders win the division, make the playoffs. I'm very confident. This isn't bad. I mean, I like the Chargers. I like the Chargers to win the division. I like the Chargers. I just like the quarterback.
I like the Raiders.
Everybody's high on the Raiders this year. That's the thing. I can't jump on.
Raiders.
It's because I know a lot of Vegas people, and they're all on. Is that what it is?
You see the Raiders, and it's one of two things: last place or first place. People say up they're gonna suck or up they're gonna be in first. There's no in between. I see a lot more people saying that they're gonna suck.
I mean, I don't think they'll be that bad.
They're gonna be better than last year.
Well, you got a good QB. You got a solid wide receiver core, right? You're bringing Adams. It should be a good combination. I mean, like, but you got the Chargers, you got Denver, you got the Chiefs.
There's the freeze. All right, 12:46 on the dot every single time. I think the Denver Broncos are overrated. But that's beyond the point. Yes, I like the Raiders. I think I'm going to just take them out. I think the team that was playing Ohio State said they're going to cover that spread. Basically, I don't think so. No, I don't think Notre Dame covers over in Ohio State. We all have bad days in betting. It's okay. We can't win. Yeah, no, I went 0-5 in college football yesterday. So my closest winner, I had two of them that were really close, but it happens. Close. Hey, 12:46.
Yep,
Headphones went flying. Okay.
What? It's just but every hour. What goes on? It's like an hour update.
It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of funny. That's just me. I'm sorry. Anyways, have fun.
I'm afraid you can't win every day. You win, you lose, it happens. But back to the Raiders again. To win the division, it's not like you're just. It's not like you got the Jaguars and the Giants in there. You got Mahomes, Russell Wilson, and Herbert. You got.
I think the Broncos are going to be overrated. I think they finish under 500.
I like them to lose week 1.
Yeah, no, Seahawks, 100%.
Yeah, first or last. It's a tough division.
And I'm banking on them going first because in the Picks and Parlays Fantasy League, I have Carr, Renfro, and Waller as a trio on my team. So
I posted on Twitter. Go see it, Mr. Sean Higgs. My draft. It said I got a D+ on my draft. It says I should be 1 in 14. I should be 1 in 14.
You should be 1 in 14.
Yes, the worst. I got the worst draft. Should be 1 in 14. And you know who had the best draft at an A+? Dan. He picked 11 out of 12 teams. He had the best draft.
Who?
Watts on, Watts off.
Draft grades. Here we go. I got a B. All right, that's not bad. What is that? What is my projected record?
Allie Burns up next, shortly.
Yeah, Allie Burns and her auto-drafted team. I didn't do that bad.
The 2-for-1 capper link.
2 for 1. That's something else. Yeah.
Here's the 2-for-1 link. All right. Alfredo, 2-for-1 links up. The $31 link up. Again, promo code NFL 20% off. So go buy it. Get me in the Earls. And have fun. Back tomorrow. Hopefully have a nice night. Baseball, football. Looked at my grades, it was okay. We'll see what happens. I'm not a big fantasy football guy. I'm a big chicken wing guy, though. I might go to Wingstop, try the new chicken sandwich. All right. Happy Friday. Back Saturday. Listen, tomorrow will be a little earlier. It won't be midday Monday because we have noon games. It'll probably be 11:15, 11:25 midday.
And I won't be here, so go East Carolina.
Yes. And then the show's going to freeze and everybody's going to freak out. We'll be fine. Take it easy.